Well, hello again. I'm pretty excited because I changed the blade on lemon zester, and wow, it works beautifully. We'll talk about that in a second. I have to get my butter ready. It said unsalted butter. Now, sometimes I like to use a substitute with a Trader Joe's light butter, which is so delicious. It just has sea salt in it, though. So let's not play around with the recipe. And it is 1 tablespoon, 60 calories, and no cholesterol. None of this. I love this butter. Try it if you haven't found it. If you don't have a Trader Joe's, lobby for one in your neighborhood. So we have a half a cup in each of these sticks. So I put the second stick in there, and I will put it in the microwave for like 4 minutes at power level 1, and it will be soft. Maybe I'll start with 2 minutes. I haven't done this in a while, but just 2 minutes at power level 1, and it will be soft enough to whisk. We don't want to melt it, we just want to soften it. And the first power level will do that. Great, let's look at this Zester zest machine. I love it. Wow, what a difference the blade made. So let's look at this thing as it goes around. It has a razor here, and it comes up, comes down, grabs the apple or whatever, or potato or lemon at this area, and just slowly goes up. It responds to the shape of the fruit. So let's make sure it's way out of the way, and it's got 4 prongs here that you put it on. This is the best invention. I'm surprised it's not in every single household. Now, lemons are pretty gooey inside, so you really have to, once it hits, it will start to do it, but it needs you to help guide it a little bit. And look at that zest just coming right off with the fresh blade. And this is all zest. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. And I'll tell you, all I need to do is chop that zest up. Oops, got off its little... It's not used to doing lemons. Okay, so it's done about half the lemon. Oh gosh, I hope I didn't mess it up. And so, yeah, that's why you have to guide it, because it will come apart in the lemon. All right, do that. And it comes up the bottom half of the lemon. And you really have to do most of the work of the turning, because you don't want to wear out. I'll show you, before we go, maybe I'll be able to show you how this works with an apple. It is a dream. Or even there it is. There it is. There is all the zest. Isn't this wonderful? Wonderful, perfect zest. There's almost no extra, and if there is any extra, I love these little teeny things. You get them at the dollar store if you can find them. And if there's any white, you want to cut it off. You want to cut it off. And there's almost none on this one, almost none on our last run here. So once you get the right equipment, that makes a big difference. Now, what was I going to do? I guess that's about it for this one. I want to show you the zester, and the butter is on the way. I've measured the flour. The baking soda is in place. And right now I need to chop up this zest, and I'll show you how I do that with my handy dandy chopper. And that's going to take a little bit of work, but I'm going to get everything else ready, and I'll see you in the next clip. Zest on. These are going to be so good. I'm already drooling. You should see the reviews on the line. It's like 5,000 reviews, and they're all right up at the top there. So it's going to be good lemon brownies. What a nice change. My mother, Alice, who taught me how to cook. There's my mother, Alice. She taught me how to cook. I love my mama. She loves to go to the grocery store. There she is. You see that smile on her face? That's her at the grocery store. And she taught me how to bake. She taught me how to cook. She was a beautiful woman. Was a registered nurse. Taught me how to be a humanitarian and care for other people. And she celebrated New Year's Eve in Manassas at Pastor Jeff's church. So thank you, Pastor Jeff. And love you, Alice. See you soon.